I'm on a roll. Reese's Puffs.
Hello, welcome to another taste test review video. This is a bit of a special day for me. My hat looks weird, but that doesn't matter. You've come to talk to me about Reese's, huh? Alright. Calm down, buckaroo. We're not quite in the saddle yet. First of all, I say Reese's. I know it's technically wrong, but it feels right to me. If that's a problem with you, I'll just have to show you my fist. Yeah. So Reese's is probably my favorite candy. It has been ever since I was a child. And I figured, hey, what would a cool thing be but to try every type there is? And I have a lot. Please help me. I can guess this for a fact. I'm going to feel sick after this, but sometimes it's worth it. We might as well start with the original. The good old, simple, plain Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Wow. That sure is a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Can you believe it? Wow, incredible. All right, let's just. Yep, that's a regular Reese's cup. Yeah, I think, you know, it's a classic. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. I think it probably, after I'm done with today, should deserve an S tier, but I'm kind of just feeling an A. I feel like I want more than just the standard, you know, if I'm gonna give it an S tier. So I feel like that's my theory, my game theory, actually food theory. Now, of course, once we move on from the standard peanut butter cup, we must move on to the white peanut butter cup. I don't even know if it's white chocolate even technically. And here's the thing about the white peanut butter cups. This was my childhood favorite. I know that's a psychotic thing to believe. There it is, ghostly white, unnaturally white, you might even say. Let's just take a bite. Yeah, there's something about the chemicals in it that I just quite enjoy. What can I say? I love shoving chemicals into my body. That's why I'm no longer human, technically. Wow. I am going to give this an S tier because I'm allowed to do what I want here, and that's my decision and my choice. So why don't you fuck off? But once you move on from the standard Reese's cup, what do you have? Well, of course, you have the shaped Reese's cups. Now, it is Easter, so I have the eggs, but I'm going to be counting this for all of the shapes, because while there are some shapes that are better, they're pretty much the same. It's just more peanut. Wow, it's an egg, all right, kind of. I mean, it's very oblong, but, you know. Pick right now. Top side or bottom side? Which one is better? Thoughts? You gotta tell me now. They have my family at gunpoint. I like the top better. Oh, yeah. The shapes are just strong. They have a sense of power, you know? It's like if they wanted to dominate me in big, like, goth clothing, like platform boots, well, I don't think I'd be able to resist that. So, needless to say, the shapes, I think I'm gonna go A. Well, no, I'll go S tier. I do really enjoy the shapes. I think the shapes are usually better than the standard cup. Where there's a will, there's a way. And white folk will always insert themselves into the conversation. So now we got a shape white. A shapely whitey. Is that what it's, is that, this one's a little crushed. I don't know if you can see that, but that's, you know, that's okay. Sometimes you gotta get a little crushed in the process. Oh, once again, it's got that beautiful, how do I put it? It's like, It's like the chemicals are destroying my brain functions, and I kind of love it. So that's also going in S tier, baby, and it deserves to be up there. I'm salivating like crazy. I have a well coming out of my mouth right now. Oh, this is already so much sugar. I am going to die. At the end of this video, I will perish. Just keep that in your brainwaves when you're thinking about whether or not you should like the video or subscribe. Moving on, we're gonna go to the miniature cups. Look at these little guys. Wow, just a little miniature wrapped guy. Wow. That's interesting. I don't know how or why that's as different as it feels, but sorry, again, this makes my mouth water like your mother when I'm around. That felt a lot sweeter than the previous ones, I think because there's a greater ratio of chocolate to peanut butter. I'm not sure about that, but that's how it feels in my brain. Once again, I think it's just gonna be an A tier. Nothing has violently offended me yet, and I'm thankful for that, but I'm sure we will get there because there's a lot left. Apparently they're putting shit in these minis now, because there's Reese's Puffs miniature cups. Hey, that rhymed. Oh, wow. Ring the rhyming alarm, everybody. It's real. It even has a different individual wrapper. It's like it's just kind of yellow. Let's gobble me, swallow me, put this down in my throat. All right, gamers, we got a mythic rare here. We got a double. We got a whoa, one wrapper, two wrapper, and guess fucking what? There's a third wrapper on this one. What the hell? Wow, you can hardly tell. There's kind of a puff in there. Okay, so that was fine. Here's my hot take, and I don't honestly know if it's a hot take at all. I don't particularly think putting crunchy things inside of a peanut butter cup is a good idea, but I am going to give that a B because it's fine. But when I bite into a luscious, beautiful peanut butter cup, I'm not used to or expecting a crunch. So when there's a crunch, my brain goes, uh-oh, was there a human tooth in there? They make minis. I guess, I don't know. It is small. I assume this is kind of just what ends up going in ice cream, right? It's fine. There is peanut butter. I mean, if you're not a fan of the peanut butter in a Reese's peanut butter cup, I guess it's fine, because it's not really that present. I think B tier again. It's just kind of fine. We once again evolve the peanut butter cup, but instead of making tiny and small, we make big and boisterous. It would appear as if I failed to find and or grab a normal big cup. We're just gonna start with one of these, and that's the chocolate lava big cup, and I think it just has like fudge in it. This is pretty dense, pretty thick. It's about as thick as my nose, if that tells you anything. I am curious to get a cross section on this one, so we're gonna see what this boy's like. Oh, it's at the bottom. I wasn't expecting it to be at the bottom. Oh, yeah, that's pretty powerful, man. Oh, I feel like I entered a coma biting into that. I don't know, it's like fine. It's not the worst. I think I'm just gonna throw that in B tier. Like it's fine. If you want more chocolate and like a weird smoothness to it, be my guest, but it's just personally not the most for me. I wouldn't turn it down, I guess, but And then from the chocolate lava, we go to the caramel. Once again, a thick boy, as is indicated by the name Big Cup. We're gonna peel back the foreskin and reveal the treasure that's hiding inside. I didn't like that I said that. Let's let. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh, fuck. Unfortunately, I hated that. That was really bad for me. Ugh. I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't like distinctly taste like caramel. It tastes like some fucking weird scientific concoction. Again, I said I like the chemical flavor of the white, but for some reason of the caramel, I just don't enjoy it. And honestly, I think that's, I'm gonna say D tier. I don't quite want to give it F, but know that I thought about it. Once again, we have a seasonal one. This is a big cup with sprinkles. Who knows what this will actually be like. Oh, it's already going wrong. Oh, fuck. Oh. What? Big crunchage on that one. Honestly, for some reason that one wasn't terrible. It does just feel like you're eating sprinkles. That one wasn't that offensive to me, so it's like fine. But there was a weird flavor that kicked back at me at some point in that process that makes me want to give it C. And also, in case you're curious, I couldn't find it, but I have had a potato chip big cup before, and that for me was an F tier, so just throw that in the mix, I guess. And this is our last big cup of the day. It's so sad. We're gonna throw in some Reese's Pieces, and yes, I say pieces, it is pieces. I understand this, but again, need I remind you, I'm a psychopath and I am dying. Oh, let's chunk a lunk into this bad boy. Fun times ahead. Oh, you can't even see anything. Giving credit where credit is due, that wasn't really that bad. Mostly because, in my opinion, it didn't really feel any different. I feel like eating that gave me the exact idea of what a normal big cup is. So I'm gonna go ahead and put big cup in B tier. And I'm gonna go ahead and put that guy in B tier as well. Every once in a while, and it is truly not very frequent, you will pick up a slight crunch like that of a Reese's Piece. It's not really that noticeable. It doesn't impact the flavor at all. It just kind of is what it is. So it's a B tier. Now, I think before I move on to some of the other stuff, I'd like to get some seasonal things out of the way, such as these Reese's peanut butter eggs. I don't know why this is a thing when the egg peanut butter cup exists, but we're gonna see if it should exist or not. And maybe if it doesn't, I'll kill it. So this is the egg. It's a fairly thick boy, and we're gonna bite into it. Oh, a lot harder than I thought. Yeah. Okay, that guy's very thick on the chocolate, so it is extra sweet, and I don't hate that, but as I'm reaching my elderly years, I don't love it as much, and I much prefer one with more peanut butter than chocolate. So like, it's fine, but honestly, it's C tier. I'd much rather just get an egg peanut butter cup. Continuing the egg train, there's also Reese's Pieces eggs. I kind of assume this is just Reese's Pieces, but slightly bigger to be egg. Let me just pull out a few here. These are definitely bigger. There we go. That's you know, and then they got different colors. Wow. Let's try one first. That is just straight up a Reese's Pieces inside, but it is, you know, bigger and I think a little bit harder just because it's a bigger shell, so it needs to be harder. I mean, if you like Reese's Pieces, you're gonna like that. It's just kind of a little bit more. I'll go ahead and say A tier. It's nothing too special to me, but it is perfectly fine. And last but not least in this category, a Reese's peanut butter bunny. Sorry, I had a stroke while trying to say that. I might as well bite the head of this rabbit off and see what dastardly crimes I can commit in the name of PETA. Kind of a big boy. Cool. Anyway, I think this is just a fucking massive peanut butter cup is what this is, so let's jump right in, I guess. Now, once again, because it's just a big thing, it has more chocolate, which honestly is fine. If I was a kid and I got this on Easter, I'd be pretty freaking stoked. So I'm okay with it. I think I would die if I ate that whole thing, which cumulatively today, that's what I'm doing, which is why I am going to die at the end of the video. For me, at this stage in my life, C tier, just because I'd rather have anything else like smaller. Now it's time to take a quick pit stop. Why did I sound like Eminem? Go ahead and dive into the other peanut butter cup variety, Thins. I don't know who invented these, but I think that they are a sinner. I can't explain why, but that's what I think and believe. This is actually very thin. Look at that. I could floss with this. That's weird. There's like nothing in there basically. That's mostly just the chocolate. There's like hardly any peanut butter in there. I honestly want to say D tier because I don't trust the person that invented the Thins. I don't like it. I don't approve of it. I think it's wrong. And I think you're going to hell. That for legal reasons, that's a joke. Now, of course, once they make one thing, they have to make the other. And here's a white thin cup. Since the last one was mostly the chocolate, I'm kind of assuming this will be fine for me. Yeah, that is pretty much exclusively the chocolate. You don't really get like any peanut butter out of the Thins, but because I like the white, I guess I'll go C tier. And if you thought we were done with the Thins, well, you'd be fucking wrong, my friend, because we have dark chocolate Thins. I do know that they also make mini cups, dark chocolate and white chocolate, but I gotta be so honest with you, gang. Each of these bags is like $6, and I didn't want to buy more of those when I knew what it would be like. So if you really need me to rank it, the white chocolate mini cups are going to be A tier. And then we'll find out the dark after I rank this dark chocolate thin. Okay, I've always been a fan of dark chocolate, and that's fairly decent dark chocolate. Honestly, I think that one could go in, weirdly I'm gonna say B tier, but I think that could just be because I'm losing my mind and it is vastly different from everything else I've had so far, so it sticks out in my brain. And similarly, I'm going to say the mini cups in dark chocolate would go in A tier. Now, we done had them eggs before, but have we had the regular Reese's Pieces? No, I didn't think so. So let's go ahead and gnaw on some of these. This is definitely one of the things that I would go for if I'm at a movie theater, is some Reese's Pieces. And I'm gonna put some of them in my mouth. Oh, too much. I swear to God, my mouth is gonna give out after all of this fucking sugar. I'm gonna need to brush my teeth at least 5 times after this video. I love Reese's Pieces. I think, honestly, they kind of deserve the S tier spot for me. So they're gonna get the esteemed S rank. And I'd also like to go ahead and rank some varietals in terms of how they make them. Let's try some zero sugar. These are mini cups because I couldn't find a fucking zero sugar normal one. Looks like a normal cup. Oh, honestly, that isn't that bad. It's not that noticeable of a difference. So if you're looking for zero sugar, I would give it a shot because it's really pretty decent. It definitely doesn't have as much sweetness, go figure, and it has a bit of a different aftertaste that I can't quite explain. I think that's probably, perhaps, may chance, like, I'll say B tier. Yeah, not bad. So now we've seen what zero sugar has to offer, but what about plant-based Reese's peanut butter cups? What the fuck? Why do you look like that? Yeah, you can kind of see that when I do it like that. It's like It's like it's been frosted by Sub-Zero. Oh, snappy or crunch. There's something off about it, but I don't know what that is. I think it's the peanut butter. It's not awful though, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and put it in C tier, just because honestly, the ingredients didn't change that much. What's that? Yep. Okay. Guys, I'm getting a call from Future Ryan, and Future Ryan is telling me that it's time for the ice cream segment. Thank you, Ryan. It is now time for the ice cream segment. I'm in a different location because I didn't want to be transporting iced creams. Luckily for me, it has been like maybe an hour and a half since you last saw me, so while I'm still not feeling great, that's it. First on the docket, Klondike Bar Reese's. Woo, okay, let's go, baby. As you can see, it's a Klondike bar. Would you believe me to see that this is a Klondike bar? It's good. Klondike bars are good. It's got peanut butter ice cream. It's pretty decent. I think I'll say A tier. A tier feels fair to me, so that's what I'm going with. It's better when the ice cream has like the peanut butter swirl chunks in it, but those are kind of rare sometimes. So I miss out on those when I don't have them, but otherwise I'm feeling okay. I'm gonna throw up as well. Next up, this is a Reese's ice cream sandwich. Wow. It's just their ice cream in a sandwich. It's fine. Honestly, of all the Reese's ice cream things I've had, this is probably my least favorite. It's not bad. It's just kind of average. It's a B tier. I prefer the other options. I forget what the fuck these are called. They're just like ice cream bars. If I could open this, that would be great. Here's what it looks like. It's dipped in little crunchies, like cake crunchies, basically. I know it's gonna go in my mouth. Once again, it's pretty fine. The ice cream itself isn't really that special. The crunchies kind of make it. I like the crunchies. They're nice. They're fine. They're good. But probably I'm gonna say this is a B tier. Again, I prefer it over the sandwich, but this isn't my like absolute favorite either. Hey gamers, it's me. Might as well give you the review while watching Friday the 13th Part 2. I'm watching all of them, so look, wow. Reese's ice cream. Pretty decent. Peanut butter ice cream with Reese's peanut butter cup chunks in it. I think it deserves I'll give it an A. Yeah. Now we have the cones. There are two varietals of the cone. This is the chocolate one. So let's me rip sit open. Here it is. It's a cone. It looks like this. Honestly, these might be my favorite. So let's confirm that theory. This is my favorite. I would eat the cone. I know what these are like. Wow, it's a cone. I like the chocolate more than the peanut butter. I'm gonna honestly, heck, I'll give it an S. Why not? And finally, we have the peanut butter cone. Let's go ahead and dig right in, baby. That just went on the ground. That's fine. It's the same, but it's peanut butter ice cream instead of chocolate. But it's good. It's not as good as the Klondike bar in my opinion, and it's not as good as the chocolate version in my opinion. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in an A tier. It's still good, but if they made a full box of these with just chocolate, I would go for that every time over the mix. All right, I don't know, back to you, Ryan. Wow. Now that the ice cream segment is done, we actually have one final normal Reese's segment before we move on to the Unhinged segment. Oh, pardon me. I am dying. So Reese's makes other stuff as well that are not peanut butter cups, but I consider them at this point kind of staples. Oh, and this is not one I consider a staple, but I'm lumping it in the category, and that is Reese's peanut butter bar. It's a chocolate bar, but it's Reese's. One singular piece. Now, do I think my taste buds are kind of giving out on me at this point in time? Sure. Do I think that the bar is that great? Not really. It's just kind of fine. I'm gonna put it in C tier because I'd much rather have anything in B tier above it. So yeah, C tier feels fine to me. Now we're gonna go ahead and jump into the take 5. Pretzels, caramel, peanut butter, peanuts, and chocolate bar. That's what this is. I don't think I've ever really had a take 5 before, just in general, not necessarily Reese's. So here it is. A little lumpy because it's filled with stuff. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, you know what? I like it. And the reason I like it is because the main flavors you get are chocolate and pretzel. And I like chocolate pretzels. Honestly, sure, give it an A tier. Why not? Now we're coming up on 2 of my favorites. These are ones that I will grab if I am in the mood. And first we have the Reese's Fast Break. So these ones have nougat at the bottom, which I like. They also have a good proportion of peanut butter. If you play that in reverse, it's a hidden message, by the way. So for all the you theorists out there, go ahead and try it. And this is what it looks like, and I'm gonna take a bite out of it. Yeah, I really like the Reese's Fast Breaks. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in S tier. Maybe you disagree with me, but I like it. It's something different. It's chewy, it's nougaty. I like it. And then finally, in this category, we have the Reese's Sticks. These are also pretty good because they got crispy wafers in them. Just like I'm a crispy wafer. One of these sticks was in the package upside down. Huh. Anyway, this is what the sticks look like, in case you were curious. S tier. I could explain, I could elaborate, but I don't need to. And also, I feel myself shutting down, so I think if I tried, I might combust. Actually, I lied to you. There's 2 more categories. This category is, of course, Reese's Puffs. Fuck me, dude. Again, this is something I had as a child, sometimes on occasion, and it's good. And it's good. First, I'm just gonna have a handful dry. Wow, it's Reese's Puffs! That's crazy! I have a weird way of eating Reese's Puffs if they're dry, and that is I shove them in my mouth and I just kind of salivate and roll my tongue around and get all like the peanut butter powder off of it. Now I got my baby bottle and I'm gonna add some milk to this fucking puppy. And then what we do is that milk? And with milk, and with milk, it's also pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and put regular Reese's Puffs in A tier. But we couldn't stop at regular Reese's Puffs. We had to fucking go ahead and make minis? Brother, what the fuck? I didn't know this existed until I went searching for shit. It's just a fucking small version of the big version. Alright, let's go ahead and try the minis on their own dry. It's Reese's Puffs, but small. Not as much peanut butter gets out. I can't do my technique. I do like how it feels, I guess. Orally, texturally. Wow. Honestly, dog, that was like barely any different. I'm sure if you poured it into a bowl and let it sit there, like eating it normally, it would probably get soggier faster because they're smaller. So if that's a problem with you, then take that into consideration. It was basically no different. It's just small. I'm gonna put it in C tier because I don't like that they just made it small. And unfortunately, if you thought we were done with Reese's Puffs, you'd be wrong because they also made Reese's Puffs peanut butter lovers. Alright, I might be able to get behind this because I like the peanut butter. Or all just the peanut butter ones. Oh no. There's something wrong about it. Like, when you don't have the chocolate, the peanut butter, I think I just spit everywhere. The peanut butter doesn't taste right. Yeah, honestly, you really need the chocolate to balance it out. This is not that good, honestly. Like, it's fine, but a milk test. Honestly, shockingly to me, that is the worst one, and I'm gonna put it in D tier because it doesn't deserve to exist. It's wrong without the chocolate, actually. And now we move on to the unhinged category, which is just Reese's doing whatever the fuck they want and making snack foods, apparently. You know what, since we started with the Reese's Puffs, we'll just go with the Reese's Puffs treat bar. Oh, Reese's bar. I think I'm losing my mind because I've been doing this for too long and there's a lot. This is what it looks like. Oh. So this is basically just a Rice Krispie treat with hints of Reese's Puffs. I don't hate it, but genuinely the Reese's flavor does not really come through that much, but it's like fine. I'm gonna say C tier. Because honestly, I think I'd rather just have a Rice Krispie treat. Now let's go ahead and talk about Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Chips Ahoy cookies. I hate it here and I want to be done. Holy fuck, that is a strong smell. God damn. From the top, not really distinguishable. From the bottom, you can kind of see some peanut butter cups mashed in there. I'm gonna go for a part that looks like it has substantial peanut butter cuppage. Honestly, I forgot how lame Chips Ahoy cookies are. It wasn't my favorite. I'm gonna say D tier. It doesn't do much for me. Hey chat, it's me. I'm back interrupting the video because this video has become a curse. I'm wearing my shirt, by the way, if you want to get one. Link in the description. I keep going grocery shopping and that's a problem because each time I go, I see a different fucking Reese's product. Frozen peanut butter banana, what the fuck for chocolate peanut butter banana slices. Wow. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. Low key, that's kind of scary. It's like, it's weird because it's really cold and like juicy and soft in the center, which is not what I'm expecting, even though I should be because it's a banana. We'll say C tier. But also, peanut butter cookie dough. Eat or bake. So I'm gonna do both. I have to test it raw. I have to do it raw. Funny joke, Ryan. Thanks, Ryan. They're little segmented things. Let's just grab one of them. That's pretty damn good. It tastes like peanut butter cookie dough. Raw? I'm gonna give it an A tier. It's pretty damn good, actually. Now, of course, because it is peanut butter cookies, we have to do the classic fork flattened crisscross pattern trick thing. Get off the fucking fork. But yeah, this is now officially the week of the video release. Everything you've seen so far was pretty much recorded 2 weeks ahead of time because I knew this was going to be a big video and it would take a lot to actually edit down. But here I am, week of, because I feel like I can't lie and cheat to you and pretend like I didn't just come across these other Reese's products. So we're just gonna see what freaking happens in life and don't. I said don't. Let go. Let fucking go! Alright gamers, here we are out of the oven. This is what they look alike. You could take one off and then eat it. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's a peanut butter cookie. If you've had a peanut butter cookie, you've had one of these before. The Reese's part of it doesn't really change anything. I'm gonna say B tier, because honestly, I'm a little disappointed. I wanted it to taste more like Reese's peanut butter, but it just tastes like a regular peanut butter cookie. Alright, let's get this fucking stupid bag out of my way. I've been looking at it and I hate it. I bought this because I thought it'd be funny. Now, an hour into the recording, I don't think it's funny anymore. This is just fucking Reese's peanut butter chips for like confectionery needs, what you would put in cookies if you were baking and shit. It's what you expect. It's little confectionery shits. Okay, I made it through that one. And the most familiarity to anything else it has is Reese's Pieces. It kind of has that flavor of peanut butter to it. I would never want to eat these on their own, but if I'm ranking it on their own, I'm gonna give it a D tier, because you shouldn't do it. Reese's dipped pretzels. We had to take 5, but no, we gotta just fucking straight up dip the pretzels in it now. Aren't you excited? I'm gonna throw up. This is a pretzel, and it's going in my mouth. That was so fucking dry. Oh my god. Honestly, it's not that good. I'd rather have a take 5. If you took actual legit peanut butter and a pretzel together, that'd probably be pretty good. But that for some reason wasn't that good, and I didn't, I felt like the Sahara Desert was in my mouth eating that, which is an anomaly, and I don't know how they did that. I'm gonna give it F tier, because at this point, I don't fucking care. Your pretzels are stupid. Anyway, have you heard of Reese's dipped fucking animal crackers? Why? Who wants this? What's the fucking target demographic? Wow, this looks nasty. This looks like the fucking state of Texas. Just kidding, it's Oregon. Okay. There's not really much cross-section to show. It's better than the pretzels? Yeah, it's better than the pretzels. I guess D tier. I still wouldn't want to eat those. The penultimate item. Reese's fucking popcorn. Again, who asked for this? I know I didn't. I don't like looking in this bag. It scares me. Huh. Okay. You're not offending me. So that's actually fine. And I'll tell you why. It's because it's actually just like popcorn with a little drizzle of chocolate and maybe peanut butter on there. And that's perfectly fine. Like the animal crackers and the pretzels, they went way overboard and it's way too much. I don't know what those two previous things were, but I don't know if it was real. I might have hallucinated that. The popcorn, I'll give it a B because it surprised me and I'm impressed. I thought it was going to be bad. The final item, everybody. I don't even want to say it out loud. Reese's creamy peanut butter. It's peanut butter. It's peanut butter? I don't know if you've ever heard of that before. It looks normal-ish. I don't have anything to test this with, so I'm gonna dip my fingy in here. I was expecting this to be awful and violent. It kind of is mostly just normal peanut butter. There's something off about it that I can't quite put my finger on. I would never ever suggest that anyone go out and buy Reese's peanut butter. Just fucking get peanut butter, you psychopath. I was expecting this to violate me in some way, but it's kind of just okay. I really want to put it in F tier because in my opinion this is an affront to God and nature and everything that is holy and beautiful, but I'm gonna put it in D tier because it's fine, but I feel like if you ate enough of this, you would end up contracting some sort of terminal illness. Well, all right, everybody. We've reached the end of this of Ryan reviews Reese's products. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this, please like the video and also subscribe. As is tradition with these Ryan reviews or whatever videos, they end up being kind of a lot and they end up destroying me mentally and physically. So any support is appreciated. I did this for you so that you don't have to, and I would like to thank you all for watching very much. And I hope you're having a fantastic day. And I do believe my time has come. It is unfortunately my final hour. Well, that makes it seem like I have a lot of time left. I really don't. Huh. You know, I'm still alive, but I kind of honestly really thought that I was gonna die like any